And of course, we're in the company of Anne Wangeshi as our sign language interpreter. Welcome to the news. Well, controversial bill seeking to decriminalize corruption and limit the right to demonstrate, sponsored by Public Service Cabinet Secretary nominee Geoffrey Ruku, dominated the vetting process of the first-time Member of Parliament. Ruku told the National Assembly Committee on Appointment that he intended to reduce the cost incurred through investigations of corruption cases by having some aspects of procurement offences dealt with administratively. The committee, chaired by Speaker Moses Wetangula, also interviewed the Cabinet Secretary nominee on interventions to deal with the rising cases of gender-based violence if appointed. Give us on Minor has the details.
Now, having served with you the last 2 years in Parliament, in the National Assembly in particular, you came out to me as somebody who was a bit hawkish in terms of when differences occur on the floor of the House. You looked a bit protective of the side that you represented. And you know, as a Cabinet Secretary, you'll be serving the whole country.
Before, I have been serving and preserving the interests, first and foremost, the interests of the people who elected me, the people of Mbeere North. But in my capacity as Cabinet Secretary, I will serve the entire nation without favor and without fear.
Honorable Ruku, the picture which has been painted in the public is that you are actually fighting against transparency and accountability, and therefore you are a promoter of corruption. Because one, it's not only that anti-corruption bill that you wanted to amend, you also wanted to amend public demonstration. You also wanted to amend the data protection. All that puts you, and in fact we're also mirroring you with the position you're going, which is for public service. It puts you that you're actually promoting corruption.
The question which I ask myself, Honorable Chairman, is that we lose money through the corrupt activities or corrupt individuals. At the same time, we end up losing even more money through the process of investigations and prosecution. Investigation and prosecution which can take even 10 years. So that's why I was seeking the amendment of this section of the Act.
Were you driven by the desire to weaken the war against corruption? That is the question.
Not at all, Honorable Chairman. I was driven by the desire to make fight against corruption efficient, effective, and time-bound.
Are you, if you find favor with this community, going to do to uplift the status of our local artists, especially musicians?
Arts is a very important aspect of life. The proposal that I have is to ensure that they are remunerated for the work that they are doing. The other proposal that I have is to engage the county governments, because most of the performances are done at the Kenya National Theatre, but we need to ensure that we have cultural days almost frequently in the counties.